Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's total body shape and tone workout, and this is our cardio and dumbbell mix. Alright, let's get warmed up before we begin. So I'm just gently tapping the floor here with my heels, bending the knees slightly, and I have the arms up nice and high, and that's just to get the heart rate up quite early in the workout. Okay. Now I want you, when you pull the arms back, to really engage those muscles between your shoulder blades, your trapezius and your rhomboids. Just bring them together there, slightly behind you. You can bend the elbows a little bit more to help you feel that if you need to. That's it. Now draw those muscles together. Squeeze and release. Now just change it up now to a shoulder press. So lift and pull those elbows down to your waist. Keep the legs doing the same thing. Move off the spot. It's nice to mix it up a little bit. And bring it down for 4 and 3. You'll rest out those arms for a few seconds. 2 and last 1. Now just run them by your side as we march the legs. Now I'll tell you a little bit about today. We have 4 sets of 3 exercises, and we're repeating the exercises for 2 rounds. So each round will be 6 minutes. So the full workout will be 24 minutes. Our sequence is 12 seconds just to switch up your weights depending on the exercise. 48 seconds to do your actual work. So 12 seconds, 48. Now really drive those elbows back for me now. Focus on that. Lift those knees. That's it. Bring them up nice and high. Let's count it out together, 10 seconds. Good. 5 and 4. Let's step out to the side now. 3, 2 and 1. So step and step. Let's open up these hips a little bit. Let the arms go the same way as the legs. Squeeze out those shoulders. Squeeze it out, squeeze it out. I want you to start breathing now. If you find yourself holding your breath, gently take in some air. Breathe out through pursed lips. Lift a little higher. Come on. Let's change up the arms. 4 to go. 3, 2. Now we'll go out in front. Front raise. Keep the legs doing the same thing. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Now, the way I have this workout set up today is the first 2 exercises are more cardio. And then the last one, we bring in some strength. Some will be strict strength and some will be sort of like conditioning exercises. Now let's mix this up, out and up. That's it, good. Lift and lift. Now you can do the pure cardio exercises, body weight if you want to, or if you have a light pair of weights, keep those handy. You might want to do those with a light pair of weights just to bump up the intensity a little bit. Go 4, 3, 2, last 1. Okay, back to a regular march. I want you to crisscross those arms behind you now so we get a nice stretch into the front of the shoulders and into your upper chest area. This is a great move. And crisscross behind. That's it, good work. Try not to bump your hands off each other behind there, just stay focused. Good. 4, 3, 2. This is your last one. Open those legs into a little bit wider than shoulder. Sit down and circle the arms. Drop and circle. Just drop your hips a little bit and circle. That's it, good work. Keep your chest high. Look forward. Always look forward when you're squatting or lunging. And circle. That's it, good. We're ready to speed it up a little bit? Okay, let's double time it. And circle. And circle. Now watch your technique here. Don't fall forward. And circle. So you're going to speed up the squat a little bit. Like an air squat or a speed squat. So bring the heart rate up for you now. Good work, let's do 2 more. And last one, punch the corners of the room. Tap out the floor with your toe and punch. And when you're pulling that arm down, that's what I want you to do. I want you to actually pull the arm down rather than just letting it fall down. That's it, engaging the muscles. Pull down. Good work, come on, get each corner there. Nice and power in those punches. Powerful punch. And 4, 3, 2, and this is your last one. Right, we're ready to get started. I think that upper half is lovely and warm now, as well as our lower half. So don't forget, it's 3 exercises, 2 rounds, and then we move on to the next set. We have 4 sets. 12:48 is your sequence. Have a selection of weights. Do it all body weight if you're new here, or you just need an active rest day. Okay, enjoy yourselves no matter what you choose. Right, now I'm going to start off with my lighter weights because the first 2 exercises in each set are more cardio conditioning. Now we're going to step across and circle those arms. Just step and circle. And we had a nice warm up there for that upper half, and we'll need it with some of the moves, particularly this one, especially when you add weights. And circle, and circle. Good. Keep your spine now nice and straight, nice and tall. And around we go. And around. Keep the weights coming up high over your head. Out in front. That's it, keep going. With a step touch next. And around. Take your rest now. Okay, watch me here for step touch. Bring one foot over to meet the other. Then we're going out and then up, out and then up. Okay, get ready for it. Let's get the legs first. Step touch. Take up the pace here if you want to, or slow it right down. And then out and then up. Good. Lift up. Now if you find lifting over your head's a little bit too advanced for you, just stay with this one here. Going out to the side. And lift up, come on. Squeeze out those shoulders. Let's take advantage of having some dumbbells in our hands. Squeeze it out, lift it up. Remember, you can do these cardio ones body weight if you want to. Lift up, come on, stretch it out as well, good for the mobility. Lift out, nearly there, stay strong with it. Excellent job. Next one, I'm going to go up a little bit heavier, just a little bit more strict strength. So knee up into a rear lunge or a step back, okay? All right, knee, rear lunge. We'll do the other leg, round 2, just focus on one side, knee, step back. You can sweep the leg through there for knee raise, or put your foot down if you need a little bit of assistance with balance. It, knee and back. Step back now if you're struggling a little bit with those back lunges. This is a leg burn. Look forward, find that fixed spot to help with balance and coordination. Up and down. Remember what leg you're working here because we have to switch for round 2. Last one. Well done. Okay, excellent work. Now we are back to the step across, step overs, and the arms circling above the head. Ooh, heart rate's up. All right, let's go for it. Across, watch for anything above your head there, and across. And over we go. And around. Our arms might be feeling fatigued now, round 2. Round we go. Circle and circle. And circle. Keep going, come on. Reach as high as you can. That's it, and around. Last few seconds and we head into our step touch. with shoulder moves. Well done. Okay, take a little rest. Keep the feet marching, heart rate's up. Step touch, lateral raise, and then into a shoulder raise, a shoulder press really. Okay, step touch it to get the legs first. Now you might feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go a bit faster here, but the weights actually slow you down. Lateral, up. Remember, just pick one here if you find the two together is a little bit too advanced. Maybe the lateral raise would be the easier out of the two. Lift, out, out. Good work, come on, stay strong. Squeeze out those shoulders, especially on that lateral raise there. Lift it up, come on. And up. Nice stretch there for those upper trunk muscles. And you are there, excellent job. We're changing up to a heavier dumbbell. We're heading into our rear lunge, knee raise rear lunge. Left leg for me, as I started on right. Okay, and down, lift and down. The weight's just adding a little bit of resistance. Remember, step back. If you're struggling with a deep bend of the knee like this, just do a little step back, a little bend of the knee, and squeeze out those abs as that knee drives forward, crunch it out. Nice standing abdominal exercise here as well. And drop down, keep that chest upright now for me. And drop. And lift and drop. Well done, great work. Okay, now we're back to more conditioning. I'm dropping down the weights. It's a body weight slam. I'm going to use 2 lighter weights. Lift up, slam down. Slam it down in between your legs. Lift right up to the ceiling. Good, we're working on mobility here, as well as conditioning the heart and lungs. So really stretch right up to the ceiling. That's it, come on, keep going. Drop it down, lift up. And down, and up, come on. Keep going. Breathing heavy now. That's good. That's how the heart gets stronger. Just a little bit of stress for the heart makes it stronger. Well done, we are there. Okay, little shuffle next, march it out. And then other side. Again, I'm staying with the lighter weights because we're punching out in front. And that can be stressful for the lower back if your weights are too heavy. Let's go. Punch it out. And punch it out. Nice long arm out in front. Good little shimmy of the feet. I actually love this exercise, it's great fun. Feels good, gets those butterflies fluttering around in the tummy. And punch it out. Good. Come on, be strong with your punches. Feel your back muscles there, just behind you there, working as you punch across and out. Good work, okay. Now we're heading into very strict strength training. It's a pec deck shoulder press. I'm gonna go a little heavier with this, staggering the feet. Pec deck, shoulder press. Just lean slightly forward, not too much though, and up over your head. So this is very slow, very concentrated to the upper body. Open, close, shoulder press. Take your time. If you need a little rest in between each rep, that's fine, you can take it. We have 2 rounds. Over the head, open, close, lift up, good. Lift up, keep going now. Heading back to bodyweight slams now to start off round 2 as soon as our beeper goes. Open. open, close, and I think we're there. Good work. Okay, feeling the burn there. All right, bodyweight slams. Let's go with it. Right, so open those legs nice and wide now. Lift up to the ceiling and down. Drop it down, come on. Lift up. If you're feeling quite fatigued at this stage, you can always pause the video and have a little break whenever you need it. I would encourage you, try and just get to 12 minutes first, halfway point. Pause the video, have a little drink of water, have a rest, marching around the room, no, not sitting, though, keep your heart rate elevated. Come back in then, lift up. And the reason why I'd like you to get to 12 minutes or the halfway mark is just to work on your training effect. That's it, good. Lift up. Well done. Okay, now our little shuffle. I love this exercise. Okay, and if you're very fit, you don't even have to have the 12 seconds if you don't want it. You can go straight ahead, particularly with the cardio moves. Punch across, and across, and across. Keep going, come on. Punch. Well done. That's it, you're doing great. Nice and strong with that upper half. Nice and light on your feet. And punch across, come on, keep going. And across the body, punch it out. And there you go, well done. Now we're back to pec deck, shoulder press. Okay, let's give those wrists a little moment or two. Okay, let's get going with them. All right, stagger those legs if it helps your lower back. Lean slightly forward, open, close. Rotate the weights or the wrists into shoulder press. And up. Try and get a full range of movement here. Lift up. Open, close, lift up. Good. Open and close. Well done. Nice and strong over the head. Open, close, reach up. Come on, you're doing great. Stay strong now, come on. Let's work hard together. Close, over. Open, close, reach. Might get one more. And reach it up. Ooh, good work, that was brilliant. Okay, now we're into set 3. So it's a leg curl tricep extension. This is a great energetic exercise for the whole body. We're going to get the legs first. Let's curl the legs, working the hamstrings. Okay, I'm just giving those arms a few moments to breathe after the last one. Okay, now up over the head and tricep extension. Now don't go heavy with your weights at all. Your lightest weights here will suffice. Lift and lower. And lower. Lengthen those arms. Come on, nice long arms. That's it, good work. Keep going. Get those arms to come into a full range of movement. Drop the weights just below just on your neck there, or just a little bit below the neck. And then reach right up to the ceiling. This is a tough one. Well done, you made it. Okay, you can feel the arms burning with that one. Okay, tap the knee. Sit down and reach up. I'm actually going to stay with these. So we're going to just go. You don't even have to tap the knee. If you're doing a body weight, you can tap your knee. Sit down, shoulder press. If you have your weights, just go near the knee. I'm doing a little crunch here of the abs as the knees come up and reach. And I'm rotating or twisting a little bit just to bring in the obliques. Both sides. Sit and reach. And sit and reach. You can feel actually the obliques and the rectus abdominis working really hard as the knee drives up and across. Sit and reach. You can leave out the reach Maybe round 2 if your shoulders have just had enough at this stage. Remember, always tailor to how you're feeling. Now, talking to shoulders, this is a big shoulder move. We have a dumbbell snatch, we're just doing one side though. So you can put the weight down, or you can just leave it suspended above the ground. Going all the way to the ground like this is more advanced. Okay, because you have to bend down deeper, or you can just stay with the weight suspended above the ground. Use the other hand to help counterbalance the body. Look forward, don't look at the ground. That's it. And snatch the weight up, and the arm comes in line with the ear and it does not go past the earlobe. That's it, good. Nice straight back. Stick that rear out behind you, hinging the hips. That's it, good. We're all learning how to hinge our hips. Here. Reach up. Come on. You can do it. Remember what arm you're working, because round 2, we're just switching over. Now gently bring that weight down, elbow tucked into the chest. Very important you do that correctly. Okay, we're back to the hamstrings, triceps. Okay, let's get ready for this. All right, get the legs going first. Now my arms are more recovered this time. Okay, now let's go up. That's it. And extend those weights right up. Nice straight arms. Straight as you can possibly make them. Come on, this is tough. Try and get that heel up to your butt cheek, up towards your butt cheek. It doesn't have to touch your butt cheek. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Come on, we're doing great. Stay with me. Just there, 2 seconds. Last 1. Okay, keep your weights. Great standing abdominal exercise. Coming up now. So just the 2 knee raises, sit down and reach up. And again, you can leave that reach up out if your arms are tired. Okay, so we are knee, knee, sit and reach. I don't know about you, but my upper body has come alive. Now, round 2 with this. Let's have a chance just to rest out from set 2. Sit down and reach. 1 and 2, that's it. Sit and reach. Drop your hips, reach up. Make sure you're really squeezing out as the knee crosses over, bringing that rib cage slightly down to those moving legs. Sit, reach up. And last 1. Okay, let's get ready for the dumbbell snatch. And we are going with opposite side. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Head is up, look forward. That's it, hinge at those hips. The hips is the first thing to lead. Your backside, your butt cheeks will go back first. That's it, good, takes a little practice there. And lift up, come on. Lift it up. Breathe in. Breathe it out. Don't let that weight go past your earlobe. Watch your lower back. Very powerful exercise here. Great conditioning for the body. The heavier you go, the more advanced obviously it will be, but more conditioning it will bring into your body. And gently bring that weight down, particularly if you have a heavy weight, be careful of that. Right, we're heading in now to, I'm going to do this body weight, set 4. So we are going 1, 2, and then kick the legs out. Right, let's go together. 1, 2, and if you want to reach for the leg, you can. 2, reach and reach. Prisoner exercises, I generally prefer to do body weight. I just find it awkward holding 2 dumbbells up against the earlobes. Lift, you might be okay with it. 1 and 2, kick it out. Now our next exercise is pony, and I'm going to do that one body weight as well, but you can add a light dumbbell. 1 and 2, good. Now kick it out for 2. crunch. We've had some standing abs together here today. That's great. All in a row. Now, you know pony, so you can either step it across and reach the arms up using a very light weight. But if you'd rather do the more impact version, the higher impact version, it's only a light little hop. Leave out the weight maybe. And lift the arms above your head. That's it, good. And hop it over, hop it over. And over we go. Reach it up and reach it up. And over we go. Come on, keep going. Lift it up nice and slowly. Stretch right up to the ceiling. You should feel a lovely stretch along here, your rib cage. Lift it up. Come on, we're nearly there. An excellent job. Now we're into a big strength move, and it's a narrow squat, curtsy lunge, or step back if you have trouble. And 2 curtsies. Okay, let's go together. Now, if you have trouble with curtsy, just X your legs behind for 2. And try your narrow squat. Narrow squat's one of the easier squats to master. Drop down. But like anytime I introduce squats into any workout, I'll always suggest to sit to stand on a chair, kitchen chair. Just sit down, tap your bottom, stand up. You're just introducing that sit-stand motion. It is something that we do every day if you think about it. We all have to squat to sit in the seat, get out of the seat, use the toilet. And we finish on this side. Well done. Okay. Great work. Now, our standing ab crunch. Okay, prisoner style. Those hands behind the head. Okay. Bring that rib cage down towards the moving leg. Kick and kick. So you should feel your abdominals crunching on each part of this exercise. Here. And as you reach, the rib cage comes slightly down to meet the leg. And lift it up and lift it up. Good. Reach for it. Reach. 2. Keep each move precise now. I know with some of these combination moves, our technique can become a little bit sloppy, so keep it nice and precise. There you go. Now, what would you want to do a pony? Do you want to stay low impact? I might do that. Use a weight going above the head, or you can just do the little hop, add weights if you want to. Actually, might need 2 here. Let's go up and up. And lift it up, lift it up. So if you are hopping, just be careful you don't use too heavy a weight. And lift above the head. And lift, that's it, good. Again, even the low impact version is great mobility for that rib cage, that trunk area. And lift it up. Come on, keep going now. If your weights are light enough, you might be able to speed up pony a little bit. Go a little faster for the last few seconds. Lift, lift it up. And last 1. Okay, excellent job. Now into our last move of today's class. Can you believe we got here already? So narrow squat with those either step backs, Xing the legs, or you have an option of going into a deeper curtsy. And down. Drop it down. Just bending that knee a little bit more. Drop down and curtsy. And if you enjoyed today's mix of cardio and strength, I'd appreciate a thumbs up on the video. Just below the video here, you'll see a thumbs up button if you're new here. Just letting you know that each thumbs up that comes in, or each like, is a great help for the channel. Just lets the algorithm know that you're enjoying my content. That's it, good. Ooh, let's get the heart rate up. I think we are just there. We'll get another narrow squat in. Come on. Well done. And there's my dumbbell clap. Whew, you deserve that. That was a very, very good workout. Really enjoyable mix today. Okay, let's switch off the beeps. Keep your body moving. Heart rate will be high, particularly if you did those combination of narrow and curtsy. Let's just reach up and gently bring the heart rate down. We'll get a few stretches in. That's it. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So hard to pick out. I've only so much time here to do a few stretches, but it's so hard to pick out what ones to do because a lot of my workouts work every muscle in the body. But however, we'll pick 3 or 4 and we'll work with them. I'll start off with a standing quadricep stretch. So we're going to bring that heel, hold on to something if you need to. Now I want you to try, even if you're holding on, to really focus on drawing your heel up towards your butt cheek. Okay? If you can let go, you're going to get a much better stretch. But just work with what you can do. Bend your supporting leg very slightly and look forward. Find that balance. Keep breathing in, breathe out. And as you go through your stretch, don't forget to tilt your hips back now, your pelvis. Tilt it back and that'll lengthen out the front of the leg and the hip flexor much better for you. And as you go through your stretch, the tension should wear off and you should be able to draw your heel up a little closer. Okay, gently ease out of that. Now that does take time. It might take us up 30 seconds, a minimum, up to 1 minute. And that's why we need to hold our stretches for a little bit, allowing the tension to wear off. Tilt that pelvis back now again. Do that little posterior pelvic tilt where your hip bones tilt back, okay? Hold. Bend that supporting leg ever so slightly. Keep breathing throughout. Zone in on how your hip flexor here at the front and your thigh muscle at the front here feels. Does it feel tight? Maybe it needs a little extra stretch today. Can you get your heel a little closer now that we're passing through time? Keep breathing and gently release out, but always come out of your stretches nice and gently. Okay, let's stretch out our hamstrings. So it's dropping your hips. And if you prefer this stretch with your foot raised up on something, if you have some pillows or cushions or a step around, raise your foot up. Some people prefer it with the foot raised up. Now the hips are dropping, the chest stays up and open. Okay, look forward again. Find that fixed spot. Feel that lovely stretch going just from underneath your glute cheek, your butt cheek, heading down towards the back of your knee. I always like to keep the toes up for this stretch. Again, drop your hips a little bit more as you go through time. Don't bounce. And ease up out of it. And then switch legs. Keep that chest up again and just put your hands on your hips and open up the chest there. Send your elbows right back behind you. That will encourage you to keep the chest up and open. And I would encourage you to keep repeating these stretches. Another time, at least 1 more time, maybe even 2 if you have the time. Feels good. Okay, let's do a stretch for the inner thighs. So stepping out to the side, focus on one side here, reach up to the ceiling. I want you to drop, like you're dropping your glutes, your butt cheek down to the floor here. Reach up. If you find reaching up is too hard for you, just gently place your hands on your leg. You can make the stretch even harder by going to the floor. Oh, that feels tight today. Hold it there. See if you can get your palms down after so much time has passed. Okay, come over to the other side, back to the middle. Stretch over. Reach it up if you want to. Or if you prefer going down to the floor. Get your stance right here. Have a good stretch there. Excellent work. Feels good now. I know if I did this a second time and most definitely a third time, I'd feel a lot more flexible, but I'm afraid time is against me. Okay, reach up, interlace the fingers. And stretch that body out there from head to toe. This is a lovely stretch as well, lying down on the floor. You can either ask somebody to hold your hands just to give you a little bit of resistance. Always communicate with somebody, make sure they don't yank or pull on your muscles. Or you can control it yourself by holding on to something, maybe a couch, something that's quite heavy and fixed, that's not going to move on you. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was a lovely workout. I didn't think I'd sweat because it's getting cool here now and such dark days are coming. But yeah, I certainly did. Make sure you drink your water as always. I'll remind you to hydrate. And if you want a longer cool down, you'll find it linked up in the description box below the video. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.